Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Hey traders, over the last 15 years, we've tested 64 different trading courses and we have put the most powerful systems and trading techniques that we've discovered in this brand new trading course. And for a limited time, I'm giving away free access. So go to johnsfreegift.com. That's johnsfreegift.com or click on the very first link in the description to get free access to this brand new trading course right now. Hey traders, just a quick market update. Before I do, guys, I want to, when you guys watch my market updates, right? If I see something that I think like maybe it's a channel or something like that, I see that, I want to share that with you, so I share that with you. But if the very next day or the very next 2 days, I notice something different on the charts, like, oh, maybe I'm looking at this wrong, then I'll post that as well too. So it's important that you be flexible with the markets, okay? It's not, you don't want to be so rigid like, oh, well, he said he's bullish 2 days ago and now he's bearish. It's like, if you're looking at a daily chart, that can be the case, by the way, right? So, but what is going on right now on the market? So let's have a quick look at the S&P 500. Let's bring up, say, the 1 year view. And as you can see, right, that we're still compressing up into this triangle pattern. This is a very, very, very bullish pattern now. Down the bottom here of this channel, it looked like that it may have break down, but it didn't. We still kept this high low. We're breaking back up. Pretty much a nothing day on the S&P, but still in this, look at all this sideways range, guys, okay? Look at all this here. Look at from here, look at all these small bars, not much going on, not much going on. And so if we continue to do this and then we break, guys, my goodness, we're gonna see our Santa Claus rally like you haven't seen in a long, long time. And same with the Dow Jones, right? Same with that. We have this resistance point here, compressing up into a triangle pattern, nothing much going on. But look at this here, pretty much just sideways, really not much going on, no strength at all, right? What does that mean? When we do break it, if we do break up, this is going to be a ride of a lifetime. Now, it may not break up, guys. It may not do that. I don't know. This is a pattern wherever it breaks, okay? Be flexible. Wherever it breaks, that's the direction that we're likely to see a nice move on. And if I go down to the Nasdaq, where are you, Nasdaq? Nasdaq, same sort of thing, right? We're squeezing up into this triangle. This is more of like a pennant formation type thing. But once again, squeezing up, and we can see that that's what's happening there right now. So it's really, really interesting. But the interesting thing also, guys, if I go to have a look at, say, the tranny, the transportation average, look what's happening here, right? Pretty much still not much going on here with the transports. Really not much going on for the entire year. So that tells me that this, once again, this sideways movement is building up steam. Guys, go look at the markets, okay? Don't take my word for this. Go back in time. And wherever you see a market that goes sideways for quite some time and is not really doing much, when it breaks, you tell me what happens, right? Go do your research on that. So, and then same for the IW Russell 3000. If I go to the Russell 2000, that's the Russell 3000, Russell 2000. If I go to the Russell 2000, same sort of thing as the trendy, right? So the Russell 2000 and the trendy transportation average look pretty much the same. Still not catching up, right? They're really, transports in the Russell 2000 are pretty still not catching up. So we may be getting, there may be a bit of a divergence between the indices and that. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm not going to trade based on, well, you know, if one index is doing this and this index is doing this, so therefore I'm not going to trade. It's like, no, bullshit, right? If there's a trade, you take it. Yeah, because you just never know what's going to happen, right? So that's what I want to share with you there, guys. Just be flexible with the market. Be flexible with the market. Don't try and force it. Don't try and rush it. Don't try and do anything like that. Just make sure you're patient and waiting for really good quality setups. There are good quality setups out there, okay? What I'm looking at right now is the stock market, which means the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones and the Nasdaq, the indexes. But with all the stocks that are in the market right now, there's some really good opportunities that will be coming our way, and that do come your way. You just got to be patient and wait for them. Like this morning, right? There was a beautiful, beautiful trade that appeared, and I was all over it like a fat kid loves cake. And when I do that, I do well overall long term. I don't trade a lot, but I trade the most highest probability that gives me a 90+% success rate of generating sometimes a small profit and sometimes what I call like a home run. Makes sense? So that's what I'm all about. I'm never about trading a lot, and that's what you want to adapt. You want to adapt that mentality of doing that. Trading is never about being right. If you're trying to be right with the markets, like, okay, I'm bullish today, so therefore I'm going to, and that's just your thought, there's no rhyme or reason. Even if you do make money based on you getting it right? Oh, I think it's going to go up, so I'm going to buy it. Oh, I got it right. Okay, how do you replicate that for the rest of your life? That's what trading is all about. Having a systematic approach of a really good high probability pattern and plan wrapped around that pattern. And when you do see that, you take it, and most times you're going to generate a profit that's going to give you a predictable source of income long term. Every now and then, maybe one or two times out of 10, you're going to have your losses. As long as you keep those small, let your wins run, so on and so forth, right? Like, for example, I'm in a trade right now, and it's around about 100% profit, right? I don't know, this thing could turn into an 80% profit by the time I actually get out of it. Or it could turn into a 200% profit by the time I get out of it. I don't know. I cut my losses short. I've had a couple of losses, and then I've had this win, and so on and so forth. But that's how trading is work, guys. Be flexible, wait for your pattern, and then just keep going with that, okay?